Hey, what's up, guys? Sandro Santowski. It's fight day. It's UFC Fight Night. Walker vs. Hill going down tonight. It's also known as, I believe, UFC Vegas 40. I don't know if it's 48 or 49. It's one of these two, but it's going down today. And it's a pretty good card, man. I mean, honestly, the week of the card, as you're studying the fights, as you're looking into the fights, man, I kind of get more excited about it. As you glance over it from weeks out, it doesn't, some of the fights don't seem too appealing, but on fight day, they all seem appealing to me, to be honest. So the event goes down today, Saturday, February 19th, 2022. First prelim start at 4, man, just in a matter of mere hours. UFC Apex, Las Vegas, Nevada, ESPN Plus. It's going to be streamed. I can't wait, man. I love these early cards. 4 p.m. starts are perfect. Main event should conclude right around 10, before or after. Perfect, man. It beats the FS1 cards back in the day when the main card was just starting at 10 and that. So, like I said, man, main event between Johnny Walker and Jamal Hill. So let's actually start off with the main event this card. And man, really exciting fight, man. We've seen Johnny Walker go 5 rounds with Thiago Santos. In a fight that could have went either way. I scored it for Santos watching it live at the time, and Santos did get the nod. But, I understand anybody that took the bet on Johnny Walker in that fight. It was smart, man. I guess he hurt his foot or something in that fight. He fought conservative, but I thought the 5 rounds experience is going to help him here, man. Jamal Hill, I watched his knockout over Jimmy Crute, man. He put Crute out early, man. Crute looked real nervous trying to get the takedowns, man. Just huge discrepancy on the feet. If you look at these two weighing in, Johnny Walker looks way bigger than Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill almost looks like he can make middleweight. Either that or Johnny Walker's just a huge light heavyweight, which I believe he is. But Jamal Hill looks a little soft in the midsection. He's a dangerous striker regardless. But Johnny Walker, big guy, 82-inch reach, 6'6". He's bigger than Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill's used to being the bigger guy. Johnny Walker looked like he eclipsed him on the scale. Flipping to the betting odds, we'll refresh them real quick. So we got the latest odds. We got minus 235 on Jamal Hill, plus 215 on Johnny Walker. Huge disrespect to Johnny Walker. I like Johnny Walker, man. I think I just have a feeling that Johnny Walker is going to get this done, man. And I think the longer the fight plays out, I think that definitely benefits Johnny Walker. I think Johnny Walker can knock him out early. And I think Jamal Hill's best way to win this fight is probably putting Johnny Walker out early. That's just my opinion. But I like Johnny Walker here, man, by first round knockout. Kyle Daukaus against Jamie Pickett. 195-pound catchweight fight. I like Kyle Daukaus here, taking on the late notice replacement in Pickett. I think Daukaus gets him down early and subs him, man. First round sub for Daukaus. Parker Porter against Ellen Baudet. Parker Porter showing that, don't judge a big man on his physique. He's a great heavyweight fighter, man. I really do. I think this guy just grinds and works his ass off, man. 2 nice wins over Josh Parisian and Chase Sherman. Tough debut in Chris Daukaus. But, if that fight was ran back today, it might be a different outcome. I like Parker Porter here. He does have a shorter reach for a heavyweight. But I do like Parker Porter here for the win. And I'm going to take him by decision. Jim Miller against Nicholas Mota. How many times are they going to try to feed young prospects to Jim Miller, man? And Jim Miller just takes him out. He shuts his mouth and he fights, man. He wants to fight at UFC 300. Still maybe a couple years away, I think. But I'm going to go with Jim Miller here, man. We haven't seen Nicholas Mota really fight. He's been inactive. He hasn't fought since 2020, man. I mean, a year and a half. I like Jim Miller. Jim Miller's still putting in work. He took out the Ghost Pepper and Eric Gonzalez in his last fight. So I'm gonna side with Jim Miller here by decision. Joaquin Buckley against Abdul Razak Alhassan. Razak Alhassan has to be one of everybody's top dog picks this week. I like Alhassan too. It was hard for me. I wanted to bet it, but I chose not to. I do think Alhassan does make for a good dog pick, man. You got 2 guys that are going to strike, and I think Razak has the heavier power and the better chin. Buckley didn't look too good to me against Arroyo in his last fight. I thought Arroyo was actually winning the fight until he got caught. I like Alhassan here, man. My first round knockout. Gabriel Benitez against David Onama. Benitez misses weight against. A lot of money coming in on Onama. Onama is now a big favorite. I'm still going to take Onama to get the job done, but when a situation like this happens and money just pours in on Onama just because Benitez missed weight, I don't think that's really smart. I think Benitez missing weight is probably an advantage to himself. He didn't try cutting those additional pounds. That would have sucked him out. So I'm going to pick Onama here. Definitely no bet. Never lay chalk. I think Benitez can surprise people here. I'm still going to side with Onama, but don't sleep on Benitez just because he missed weight. Very exciting fight right here that I'm actually looking forward to. Jessica Rose Clark against Stephanie Egger. Another fight where I stopped myself from betting Egger. I think it's going to be a close fight. I can see this being 29-28 either way. I do like Egger's last performance, but I think she fought kind of more of a can, in my opinion. Shanna Young, I think Shanna Young's kind of a can. Jessica Rose Clark, impressive win over Jocelyn Edwards, even though Edwards, I think, is fighting a weight class up. Nice one over Errol Parr. No shame in losing to Kinazab. We know how good she is. So I think this is going to be a close fight. I think this is really going to be a close fight. I don't blame anybody for taking the shot on Egger. I don't know if she's going to do enough on the feet to get the win here. I'm going to side with Egger here, but I won't be surprised either way. Chaz Skelly against Mark Striegl. This is Chaz Skelly's retirement fight from what we kind of know. He's been super inactive, man, his whole UFC career since 2014. I just don't have any faith in this guy, man. I'm going to take Striegl here, man. I'm going to side with Striegl here by decision. Diana Bautista against Gloria de Paula. Low-level women's strawweight fight here. I'm going to side with De Paula. This fight can go either way. I won't be surprised either way. It's kind of pick 'em odds with a slight lean towards Bautista, but I'm going to side with De Paula here. Jesse Strader against Chad Ellinger. Don't know too much about these guys. I'm going to side with Chad Ellinger here by first round knockout. Not a fight that I've really poured a lot of time in because the odds aren't interesting to me. I mean, it's minus 230, plus 210. I don't have an interest in this fight at all. It's too low level. Men bantamweights, man. Chad Ellinger coming off the Dana White Contender Series. So, yeah, we'll see how he performs. We'll see how he performs in here. Jonathan Pierce against Christian Rodriguez. This is a sleeper fight, man. Jonathan Pierce, he surprised a lot of people in his win over Omar Morales in his last fight. And, yeah, I mean, I was on Omar Morales too, man. You can look. I haven't predicted a fight right from this guy. And I'm going to fade him again here, man, against Christian Rodriguez, even though now he's huge. He's a huge favorite, huge inflated number. Christian Rodriguez, man, look at this record. He changed out of Rofa Sport, very good camp. This guy 7-0, man. He's looking really good. And I think he's fighting a weight class up. But the reach is the same. He's smaller on the height. But I'm going to go with Christian Rodriguez, my first round knockout. Mario Bautista against Jay Perrin. I'm going to side with Bautista by decision here. Jay Perrin taking this fight on short notice. So, like I said, guys, I might have one bet for this card. If I do have a bet for this card, I will make a separate YouTube video announcing my bet. So, but I'm not going to put it in the description right here. But if I do have a bet, I will bet it before the fight. But I will make a YouTube video before the fight, so stay posted. Have your announcements on for me, showing you that I just came out with a video. Be ready. Between 4 and 10, I might have a bet, and I will release it, man. If I do have a bet, it will be a model play. Even though there are potential fights that I would like to get involved in, they're not model plays, and I'm not choosing to bet them because I just don't like betting things that aren't modeled, that aren't part of a greater system or model. That, you know, I just don't like betting things randomly. I mean, there are value on some of these fights, undoubtedly, man. I think there is value. If you're looking for potential dog plays, Abdul Razak Alhassan, Stephanie Egger, Gloria de Paula, since it's a, it's a pick 'em fight with a slightly, I mean, I would take the dog. Even Mark Striegl, against Chaz Skelly, man. And if you really like a big shot, Christian Rodriguez. So, you know, like I said, but my official picks, we'll go over them again right here. Johnny Walker, Kyle Daukaus, Parker Porter, Jim Miller, Abdul Razak Alhassan, Onama, Egger, Striegl, Paula, Anheliger, Rodriguez, and Bautista. Those are my official predictions for this fight card. But like I said, if I have a bet, I will announce it. But yes, this event is Walker versus Hill.